Okay, now I'm rolling.
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to the Cinephile Rehab podcast.
Are you kidding me?
This is episode
7.
While
7?
I'm pouring water, are you kidding me?
Well, Julie wasn't on time to the table.
Well, you said 5:30 and it's
I
5:34.
hate you
So
both so much.
What's 7 in Spanish? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete? Siete. So episode
Siete.
siete for the Españols.
Gorlami.
Yeah, Gorlami. I am Ryan, one of your hosts, and for everybody listening in.
Thank you all for coming.
And to my left,
You got me, Phil.
the doctor himself. He gave me a prostate exam earlier. Everything's checking out.
Forgot the gloves, but
Yeah, yeah. He
That
just,
is gross.
Yeah, he told me to bite the pillow. I'm going in dry. And we have to my right.
you know we're live, right?
Yeah, Julia, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for you to introduce yourself. You act like this is our first podcast.
I
Jesus.
hate you guys.
All
I
right.
hate you guys.
So, exciting day today. Always when we're podcasting.
Amazing.
So what's our first topic for the listeners out there?
I have to fix that. Oh,
Yeah, come on, goodness, great. Oh,
got another round of trivia.
Round 2 of trivia. This is gonna be like Rocky 2. Are you gonna knock me down?
I don't know. We'll find
We're
out.
gonna find out.
we're hoping for redemption for Dr. Phil.
Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do here. Alrighty.
That's not gonna actually be my nickname, is it?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it is now.
You're the doctor, dude.
If it wasn't before, it is now.
If you have any health issues, give us an email, and Dr. Phil will give you his best diagnosis.
I don't think we're allowed to say that.
Just kidding.
Oops.
Yeah, that's like impersonating a doctor or something. Impersonating a police officer. That's what it is.
Okay.
We ready?
Same
ready.
rules apply
get
as
this
last
over with.
time. We've got the damn buzzers.
There are no rules.
Oh, and first, I have to mention.
make an announcement.
I have to make an announcement to everybody. So, I would have gotten the question incorrectly, but Julia did not specify the horror movie question last week. She left out which movie won Best Picture horror.
The first one. The
first
first
one.
movie.
But you still would have got it wrong. So
I know. I'm just wanting to let everybody know that she dropped the ball on that one. Anyways, proceed. First question.
Okay, question 1. What are the dying words of Charles Foster Kane in Citizen Kane? Philip?
Rosebud.
Good job, Philip. Redemption.
You know why I didn't press the button that fast? It's because I hate Citizen Kane.
Yeah,
Next.
it sucks.
Yep.
But
Okay, next one is really, really stupid easy. In The Matrix, does Neo take the blue or red pill? Ryan.
The blue pill.
Wrong.
Oh, fuck.
the red pill.
Good job, Philip.
Fuck. Uh-oh. The comeback.
Next question. For what movie did Tom Hanks score his first Academy Award
Philadelphia.
nomination? That is incorrect.
You said Tom Cruise?
Tom Hanks. For what movie did Tom Hanks score his first Academy Award nomination?
I should have waited for you.
I actually don't know. I gotta let it go.
Big.
You are correct,
was
but you get
big.
0 points.
I know. I should have let you finish the
was
damn
big.
question.
Number 4. What shocking Wes Craven horror movie carried the marketing tagline, "To avoid fainting, keep repeating, it's only a movie"? Ryan.
The Last House on the Left.
That's correct.
He's gonna know all of the horror ones.
I think that's the only horror one in there. I think. I don't remember. Okay, next. What American writer-director starred in several iconic European-produced spaghetti westerns? Philip.
Clint Eastwood.
That's correct.
Good one. 3-1.
Yep. Okay. The head of what kind of animal is front and center in the infamous scene from The Godfather? Oh, that was the exact same time.
That was me.
They lit up at the exact same
All right,
time.
your judgment. You got to make a call.
What American writer-director starred in several iconic European-produced spaghetti westerns?
That's the wrong
I
question.
know. Oh,
That's the last question.
that's the last question.
Clint
Sorry.
Eastwood.
Shut up.
Give me a point. Shut up. Half a
The
point.
head, I forgot to mark that one. Let me mark that one real quick. Okay. The head of what kind of animal is front and center in an infamous scene in The Godfather? Okay.
Horse.
Yes.
You got me.
I had to say it again so you guys would buzz again because literally that was the exact, they both lit up at the exact same time.
I challenge the red flag.
All right, we're going to the booth.
This is why we need video, damn it.
Playback.
All right, this is the reason we need video right here.
That's true. Okay. What's the name of the anthemic dance near the beginning of the Rocky Horror Picture Show? What is the name of the anthemic dance
I don't
near
know.
the beginning of the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Is it like a specific move they're looking for? Like the electric slide
It's
or
the
something?
song. It's called.
I don't know.
Really?
Don't
Have you
know.
guys watched that movie?
I have, but it's been a very long time.
I don't know the name of the dance, no.
The Time Warp.
Oh.
It's literally the name of the song.
It's definitely not going to get that.
Losers. Okay. For what movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for Best Director?
Schindler's List.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
3-3. 3-3.
Had to think about that one for.
Okay. What Hollywood movie star plays himself in Zombieland?
Bill Murray.
Correct. Okay, Philip, this one's up your alley. You ready? In the film Blade Runner, what is the name of the company that created the
Choose the right
replicants?
audio apps for you.
Oh my god, my watch just went off. I'm
Say
sorry.
again.
Let me repeat
Say
this. In the film Blade Runner, what is the name of the company that created the replicants?
I actually don't know.
It's on the tip of my tongue, too.
Taking my watch
Shit.
off.
Can we get the first letter?
No.
No.
Damn it.
You guys give up? Got a guess?
No.
Okay.
No.
Wait, I got to say something.
Okay, go.
I'm going to say like Estergo or something like that.
No.
Oh, no.
Nothing? Tyrell Corporation.
Damn it.
Okay. Shake it off.
What year were the blockbusters The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and Ace Ventura: Pet Detective released?
1997.
No.
Damn it. It's way earlier.
Yes.
1994.
That's correct.
Okay.
Y'all are getting the hang of trivia now. Okay. This one's going to be another showdown one. I'm going to have to watch really carefully. What is the name of the computer in 2001: A Space Odyssey?
HAL 9000.
You got to let
Correct.
the question finish.
That's correct. If you interrupt me, then I don't say the rest. I should have just not said the rest of the
Well, I
question.
mean, I bought myself in the ass on that other one, so.
What film was named the number 12 most inspirational movie by the American Film Institute in 2006? Which film was named the number 12 most inspirational movie by the American Film Institute in 2006?
Number 12, not the number one.
Jesus
No, number 12.
Christ.
God,
Think of movies of 2006.
I have no idea. You might as well have me doing long division over here.
What?
Pursuit of Happiness.
No, Apollo 13.
Would have never guessed that.
That was supposed to be 1996.
Is it really?
for when the movie came out?
I don't know.
Or is that
I don't know. I think that's when the list came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lord have mercy. Okay. What did Sean Connery always wear in the James Bond movies?
Tuxedo.
No.
I don't know. Socks.
Well, probably, but the answer is his toupee. He wore a toupee.
I just assumed he wasn't bald back then.
I guess he was. Last question, then I got 10 somethings we're going to see if we can play with. When
Say that again.
10 something else's. Shut up. When were the Oscars shown on television for the first time? What year were the Oscars shown on television for the first time? Go, Philip.
1943.
No, you're damn close though. Well, not damn close, but it's on the same.
TV. When did TV come out?
Yes. Ryan.
1945.
No. 1953
Damn.
is when the
off.
Oscars were
Way
first
off.
aired.
What's the score?
I think you're ahead
5-3.
by 2.
It's the winner.
Okay.
Ron's the winner of regular trivia. Now, I want to test you guys. These are harder, way harder. And I want to see if you guys can get any of them correct. I only did 10. These are taglines. So I'm going to tell you a tagline from a movie, and you tell me the name of the movie.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
A man went looking for America, and he couldn't find it anywhere. There's no hints. I'm giving 0 hints.
A man went looking for America and
And he couldn't find it anywhere. Ryan.
Into the Wild.
That's what I was going to guess.
No.
Damn it.
I mean, that sounds like a good tagline for that
it does.
movie.
It
Yeah.
does. Borat.
That's another good one.
No. Easy Rider. Okay. I think you should get this, guys. Should get this one right. Okay. Next one. On every street in every city in this country, there is nobody who dreams of being a somebody.
Say that again.
On every street in every country, on every street in every city in this country, there is a nobody who dreams of being a somebody.
Rocky.
No.
Oh, man.
Ron.
Goodfellas.
No. Kind of the same path. It was Taxi Driver.
Scorsese.
Okay.
I would have never guessed that, honestly.
Okay. So the next one is the true story of a real fake. Think about it. The true story of a real fake.
Disaster
Right?
Artist.
No.
Fuck.
The true story of a real fake. The whole movie.
Catch Me If You Can.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
that was just stab
Good
in
one.
the dark.
Good
Oh.
one. Good one.
I just closed my eyes and threw a dart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hail Mary.
This
that.
one I think is a given. The tagline is "Work sucks."
Office Space.
That is correct,
Damn
Ryan.
it. Damn it. I hesitated on the buzzer.
All right, I feel like this one's a dead giveaway too. He may be dead, but he's the life of the party. Ryan, you're starting to say it.
Weekend at Bernie's.
That's correct.
Okay.
I saw your mouth. You started to say
I
it.
was thinking of Swiss Army Man too.
Okay, this one I feel like you guys should know this one too. On the air, but unaware.
Truman
Yes,
Show.
that's correct.
Nice. Nice one.
Okay, 4 more. One man struggle to take it easy.
Man, struggle to take it easy.
One man struggle to take it easy.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Correct.
Wow. Damn.
The next one is man is the warmest place to hide. And we've
Jesus.
talked about this movie.
Say that again.
Man is the warmest place to hide.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Man is the warmest place to hide.
What's the country of origin?
Think of a movie where man would be the warmest place to hide? Yes.
Aliens.
No, but you're on the right track.
Damn it.
One more time. Sorry.
Man is the warmest place to hide.
Man is the warmest place to hide.
It will make sense when I say what it is. You'll be like, shit.
It's going to be obvious.
It is.
Man is the warmest place to hide. I don't know.
Yeah, we got to
Ready?
move on. Yeah.
The Thing.
Damn it.
Makes sense, doesn't it now?
Damn it.
Okay, 2 more. You'll never go in the water again.
Jaws.
Correct.
It's on the wall.
Is it really?
I don't wait. I can't tell. It's glaring. But
Okay, this one is going to be really easy. So, if Nancy doesn't wake up screaming, she won't wake up at all.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Correct. That was 4-3. Philip, you did good on that one, dude.
well, gotta be good on something.
He got that one?
No, you got it.
Oh, okay.
I was like, he did good. That was 4-3. You won 4-3.
Dude, you pulled some good ones out of your ass there.
Right. Okay, and that is the end of that. Of
Nice.
our
Awesome.
trivia / taglines.
And football fans, Detroit Lions are up 7-0 right now with 12 minutes left in the first quarter.
Ryan says it's history in the making.
History in the making, everybody. Go Lions. Alrighty. Our next segment, and we are calling this Fucking Amazing Spotlight. We are spotlighting a man that many people need to know and they don't know. And his name is Jim Cummings. And do not get this man mixed up with the Jim Cummings that voices Winnie the Pooh. Because it is the exact same spelling
It is.
to a T. And I will say that Philip is the one who turned me on to him. And tell us what you showed us. That
So I saw it on Reddit. This about this guy who posted like a crowdfunding like link on. I think it was just the movies subreddit, like r/movies, and so I mean, as a filmmaker, like just trying to get started, that intrigued me a little bit. So,
Yep.
And it was for the movie Thunder Road. I'd never heard of it before I found that link online, and then I ended up watching the short film, which is, if you watch the full movie, it's just the opening scene from that movie. So, and it's interesting. It's all done in one shot, and the basic premise is Jim Cummings, the director, writer. He basically did everything on this film.
Yep, writer, director, actor.
Yeah, he didn't even credit himself because he did so much shit.
Yep.
So his name would have just been everywhere. But anyway, he plays this like socially awkward like police officer, and in the short, it's at his mother's funeral, and he comes up with this like interpretive dance that's meant to go along with the song Thunder Road by Bruce Springsteen.
But unfortunately, the radio does not work for him.
Right.
So he has to awkwardly
dance to no music.
dance to no music at a funeral.
Yep, at his mother's funeral.
And you sat me down and another person and showed us that opening scene. And it's all one take, by the way. All one take. And after because we had to leave right after you told us to sit down and watch just the first 10 minutes.
Yep.
And I immediately went home and finished the film. And it is a hidden gem.
Definitely.
If you open up a dictionary and find hidden gem, it'll say Thunder Road next to it.
Yep. Yeah, it's all around great film, and I think it was made on 300,000, something like that.
Yep. Fully crowdfunded.
Fully crowdfunded. I think it was on GoFundMe.
Yep.
So yeah, he just got all this money together and made a film for like fractions of the budget that Hollywood movies make.
Yep.
And it's on that level, you know? And I watched this like Zoom interview with him. I think it was during the pandemic, where he's talking about how Hollywood's dead, you know?
It is.
The days of like waiting to be picked, you know, like the aliens at Toy Story, you know?
Yeah.
He said those days are over. You know, you got so many outlets online to post your shit. You got YouTube is one of probably top 5 biggest websites on the internet. You know, you can post it there for free. You know, there's no need to wait to be picked by Hollywood.
Right.
You know?
And he's made 3 films total, and all 3 have been crowdfunded.
Yeah.
So
I think he's working on a 4th too.
I believe
He's got
so.
2 upcoming.
2 upcoming.
And a 5th, I guess.
And he produces a lot of other films, and that is why I would like to shout out to Jim Cummings. Me and Philip, I believe, have some great ideas that we could throw your way. If you're interested, just let us know. But he does.
I'm sure he'll be listening to this, so he's our number 1 fan.
We're gonna make him our number 1. His production company, they take in independent filmmakers.
Yeah, I think I heard he ran or did run some kind of like workshop program where he brought in 10 people that had ideas for movies and helped them make it into an actual film, you know.
Nice.
Either an actual film or a short film,
right?
Is what he does. He is definitely breaking the mold of how you make a movie.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you watch his films, they are, you know, they're shot beautifully, just like any other Hollywood film. They're acted great, like you would see any high-profile actor act.
Yeah.
Especially in Thunder Road. His performance in Thunder Road it's up there with one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah.
Because he has such a talent at showing emotion in such a way, and then turning this switch on to change the total mood that he's in. And he's an incredible actor, incredible director, incredible writer.
Yeah. He's doing all these performances while he's directing and producing. And
Yes. It's a lot of work for one person. And his other 2 films, The Wolf of Snow Hollow.
Yeah. I've only seen Thunder Road so far, but I need to watch more.
I've seen all 3, and The Wolf of Snow Hollow, it's definitely a good take on the werewolf story. And it has the late great I'm blanking on his name right now.
I know what you're talking about.
He played Max Cherry and Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
Shoot.
It was his last performance, though. The movie came out after he died.
Yep.
So
Robert Forster.
Yeah, that's
Robert Forster.
Yeah.
The vacuum guy from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Or the dry cleaner. One of the 2.
Yeah.
That was a really good film too. Good little horror film. And what makes his movies so unique, they have very dark humor to it. You know, and especially with Thunder Road, it feels very, very raw and realistic.
Right.
I could see Cassavetes being a big inspiration to him.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
In certain ways.
Yeah.
And then The Beta Test was his most recent film, and kind of shows the scummy side of what producers are like in Hollywood. And I really enjoyed that too as well.
Right. Yeah, he's definitely an inspiration to like aspiring filmmakers like us, you know.
Yes, for sure.
He's doing it the way that we all want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck Hollywood, fuck contracts, fuck all that. Let's just make a fucking movie, you know?
So I found a quote from him, and I hope this is exactly what he said, because you know how the internet is. But he said, I failed for so many years. I was a producer making things that didn't really connect with audiences. I got to see why things were going wrong, but the feelings of inadequacy got smaller until I thought I could make something on my own.
Yeah.
Which ties into exactly what you guys were just saying.
Yeah.
That's kind of something similar to what the director of Blue Ruin said, which we covered a couple episodes ago. About that very same thing. He worked on movie sets and he saw like the inner workings of it and realized like there's a better way to do this, you know?
Right.
And then he ended up making Blue Ruin almost entirely independently, and he was able to make it the way he wanted.
Yeah.
It turned out to be a great film.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. In my mind, a masterpiece, but that's just my opinion. I pulled up some details here for Thunder Road. I know that we said it was $300,000, but it was actually made on a $200,000 budget, and then some in its first week, playing in 67 theaters in France, where it was a sleeper hit. So I know that we have given the French a lot of shit, but thank y'all for spotlighting Jim Cummings over there. And apparently Nicolas Cage is a big fan of Thunder Road, and he called Jim Cummings after watching it, and according to Cage, they instantly became friends.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Nick Cage he's been known to do that, hook up with like independent filmmakers and stuff.
And I just
not fuck them, but like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And in a Q&A at the Roxy Cinema in New York, Cage said movies like this one is what keeps him passionate about acting. So to hear that from Nicolas Cage, I think is a wonderful compliment,
Definitely.
because he's had a up and down career, as everybody knows.
Yeah.
And let's see here. I want to see how much the budgets were for all of his movies real quick.
Did you know he was in an episode of Barry?
Yep.
Really?
I remember
watched it.
seeing his face, and I was like, I think that's Jim Cummings.
I was so excited.
Were you tickled?
I was so excited because it was the season finale episode, and I was like, holy shit, it's Jim Cummings.
Out of the blue.
So maybe that means that Bill Hader has a respect for Jim Cummings and his work.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The beta test was, well, it is not telling me the details. Sorry about that.
Shit's hard to find sometimes.
It is. Very much so. Let's see if it'll tell me The Wolf of Snow Hollow.
But I think like in general, they're all made within the 200,000 to 500,000 range.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Well,
like definitely less than $1 million.
So The Wolf of Snow Hollow, he got a $2 million budget.
Really? Well, that one does seem a little more like produced.
Yeah. Because that came out after Thunder Road.
Right.
So people probably saw how good it was. It was willing to give him a good chance on his next film.
Yeah.
So I would say the beta test is probably the same as that.
Probably. Yeah. But yeah, again, it's inspiring to have guys like him around. So
he actually won the South by Southwest Grand Jury Award for Best Narrative Feature for Thunder Road. And he was also nominated for the 2018 Independent Spirit John Cassavetes Award for his work in Thunder Road.
Nice.
there you go.
Yep. So, good guy. Good guy.
Good guy.
Have you watched any of his films, Julia?
I watched Thunder Road.
You watched Thunder Road? Did you love it?
Yeah, it was really good.
It's a tough one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good movie. Though. I enjoyed it.
Very emotional, and I enjoy the way he uses his camera work.
Yeah.
Very long takes, very, very slow zooms. And I think that stuff really works. It lingers on certain emotions, you know, when you're fast cutting everything, You kind of lose the emotion. But when you're able to, because there's that scene where he is saying goodnight to his daughter. And he tells her he loves her, and she doesn't respond. And the camera lingers on him for a good solid 10, 15 seconds, and it really hurts,
Right.
But Jim Cummings, everybody, definitely check this man out. Check out his work. I believe you could probably find any of his movies on Amazon.
Probably, yeah.
I think it might be free on Amazon.
If you have Prime, maybe.
If you have Prime, if you're a member.
I hear they're going to start doing ads.
Oh, those
I heard that too.
fucking Jeff Bezos with his penis-shaped rocket ship. He made the Dr. Evil rocket ship.
Oh, yeah.
Did he really?
Yes. This thing looks like a cock and balls.
Oh my God.
Legitly. We will not be getting sponsored by Amazon anytime soon. Anything else on Jim Cummings, guys?
Don't think so.
Don't think so?
Check him out.
Check him out, guys, seriously. And we are going to attempt to send this to Jim Cummings. So please, Jim Cummings.
I'll send you a tape in the mail.
Yeah, just know that we love you. We love you. Alrighty.
I forgot to take the buzzers.
Next segment.
Philip, you want to announce this one?
Yep. Up next, we got Western movies. You know, the ones
That our dads like?
like Star Wars.
Yep, like the old man. The old man love them. Who's going to do it?
I didn't make any notes, so I'm just kind of winging it.
I didn't either because
What?
I know mine by heart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Philip.
There's so many of them. Like,
What are your favorite Westerns?
the ones I watched a lot as a kid, like with my dad and stuff, like anything John Wayne. Like he watched the original True Grit a lot. 310 to Yuma, all the Dollars movies. Once Upon a Time in the West, The Quick and the Dead, Tombstone.
Quick and the Dead gets overlooked a lot.
yeah.
So in a funny, I don't mean to interrupt you, but apparently the studios did not want, not Sharon Stone, they did not want Leo in that film at all.
Really?
And she personally paid his salary
Nice.
because she believed in him that much
Nice.
for that movie.
Yeah, he was still really young in that.
He was
Yeah.
really young. That was a few years after Gilbert Grape.
Yeah. I mean, Westerns are the best at like creating a mood, I think.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because there's like minimal dialogue in a lot of them. There's the feeling of like being out in the desert, nothing around,
And killer soundtracks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But one other thing I want to bring up is the legendary director Akira Kurosawa.
Yep.
Because a lot of Westerns are inspired by his movies, old samurai movies.
The entire Dollars films are all American remakes of like Seven Samurai and Italian. Yeah, excuse me, Italian. Sorry, Sergio. He's dead. He won't mind. But anyways, yes.
Yeah.
Proceed.
But yeah, they actually lost a lawsuit. I think the third Dollars movie. Like,
Really?
I think so.
Wow.
So they
Why is that?
Because it was a ripoff of which one was it? Seven Samurai, I think.
No, I think Seven Samurai's Magnificent Seven.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
It wasn't Yojimbo, I think.
I think it is.
Is it?
I think it is.
Maybe.
Is that the scene when he's walking into town
Yeah,
with
yeah,
nothing,
yeah.
the sword? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I think that's it.
Badass,
Yeah.
man. Clint Eastwood walking into town,
Yep.
it was pretty badass, but seeing whoever that actor was walking in all slow with that samurai sword,
Yep.
badass.
Yeah. All those old samurai movies from the 40s and 30s and stuff, they're basically Westerns before the West started making Westerns, you know.
We should spotlight Kurosawa one day.
I think so.
Because I don't think a lot of people are familiar with his work.
Right.
Anyways.
Even inspired Star Wars, which a lot of people say is a Western, you know.
Space Western.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, again, they're the best at creating moods. They have some of the best acting performances, some of the most epic stories, you know.
Some of the best duels.
Mm-hmm. There's a time in Hollywood where it's dominated by Westerns.
Yeah, 60s.
And
60s owned.
Yeah.
The Westerns owned
like
the 60s.
The 40s through the 60s, more like it. Yeah. Like 20 fucking years was dominated by Westerns.
Right.
And the only ones still making them are Tarantino, and The Flower Moon was kind of a Western, I guess.
It's listed as a Western type.
I would say it is.
So Scorsese.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's making Westerns anymore. Like, it's kind of crazy.
There have been some that have came out in the last previous decade, but they're all very independent.
Right.
But yeah.
You could argue No Country for Old Men's a Western too.
Yeah, you can make a case for that. Anything that takes place in Texas is just a Western.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you guys got to say?
I would like to also announce that Detroit has just scored another touchdown, and it is 14-0. Fuck you, California. You want me to go next, Julia?
Yeah.
All right. So my number one favorite Western of all time, and shout out to my aunt Shirji for showing me this film when I was a kid, because it is a sheer masterpiece from the minute it starts, and that is Once Upon a Time in the West. I think that is the best Sergio Leone film. And I remember her telling me how big, the reason why that film was so big back in the day was because Peter Fonda, who's the dad? Who's the oldest?
I don't know. Henry Fonda?
Henry Fonda. She said it was a big deal that when that movie came out, because Henry Fonda played nothing but good guys in movies, and that was his first role as a villain, and he plays a hell of a villain.
Yeah.
I forget what he says to his when he sticks the harmonica in his mouth. Make your loving brother happy.
Yeah. So many one-liners in Westerns too.
Oh yeah. Even though Charles Bronson doesn't really say shit that entire movie. I would say my number 2 would be Bone Tomahawk. And that is a horror Western for everybody, starring the great Kurt Russell and that fantastic fucking mustache that man has. And Richard Jenkins. It's probably my favorite Richard Jenkins role of all time. Number 3, I would have to go with The Hateful Eight.
Okay.
I think that's a great Western. Number 4, Unforgiven. Another great one. Little fun fact, Clint Eastwood, I'm pretty sure, wanted Gene Hackman for that role as the terrible sheriff. And at first, Gene Hackman told him no, because all Gene Hackman ever played was like tough, mean guys. And he finally convinced him to do it, and Gene Hackman won his second Academy Award because of that performance. And then I would say, probably True Grit.
Okay.
And I think I have to prefer the Coen brother version a little better.
I personally do enjoy the newer one better, but
it's, that standoff at the end.
Yeah.
Fill your hands, you son of a bitch. Rooster Cogburn.
Now that line is funnier in the original, we'll say.
Yes, very, because it's so cheesy.
Yeah.
That was Robert Duvall playing the villain in the original.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
And I guess some honorable mentions: Outlaw, Josie Wells, and Blazing Saddles.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Throw a little comedy one in there.
Yeah. There haven't been a lot of comedy westerns.
No.
You know what's a great one?
What's that?
Was it the Seth MacFarlane 1,000 Ways to Die in the West?
Yeah.
You're joking, right?
Yeah, I'm joking. That was
That's the best one.
fucking horrible. And yeah, I think that concludes the list.
It's a good list. It's a very good list.
Appreciate it. What you got over there, Hoodia?
My favorite Western is Tombstone, 100%.
Ooh, we both left that out.
He mentioned it.
Oh, he
Philip
did
mentioned
mention
it,
it,
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
But that is, the lines in that movie are so good.
Yeah.
Like, there's some great one-liners. Are you playing my favorite one, Ron? It's on board 3 at the very bottom.
I'm your huckleberry.
Well, no, not that one.
You're no Daisy.
No, not that one. I like that one too, but
You tell him I'm coming, and hell's coming with me, you hear? Hell's coming with me!
Why?
I love that
Wyatt
so much.
fucking Earp.
I know. I love that so much.
And I love the scene where he's slapping Billy Bob Thornton in the bar.
Yeah, go ahead and skin that.
Yeah, skin that smoke wagon.
Yeah, skin that smoke wagon.
I freaking love that movie so much.
Get in my smoke wagon here in a minute.
No, we're not skinning smoke wagons in here. Take it home. Take it home. Not here. Next.
That one's for OnlyFans. Yeah.
Shut up. So gross. So gross.
Yeah, we have an uncensored podcast on OnlyFans if you guys didn't know. $5 a month.
God. Discounted to $1 a
And that is
month.
onlyfans.com/googirls. Proceed.
So bad.
Go ahead, Joe.
Next one on my list is Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
Ooh, of
course.
Okay, good one.
Next on my list is Django.
Ooh,
It could be considered a
I
Western.
definitely
Django?
overlooked
Ish.
that one. Unfortunately, damn.
Number 4 on my list is Hell or High Water.
Ooh,
Yeah.
It's very good.
damn.
It's a good
All
movie.
right,
I enjoyed that
I have
movie.
to amend my list and put that in my top 5.
Yeah.
What, Hell or High Water?
That made me
Yeah.
that made me realize that Chris Pine has acting chops, and Ben
Yeah.
Foster in that movie
Yeah, he was really
is
good.
so damn good. So damn good. Proceed.
Next is The Unforgiven, as you have already mentioned, Ryan.
Great one. Great one.
And Quick and the Dead, as Philip has mentioned as well. Those are my
Russell Crowe was in that one, right?
Yep.
favorites.
Gene Hackman was in that one too, right? Fucking loaded cast.
And then in my mentions, it's pretty much everything you guys have already said. So True Grit, and I do prefer the newer one to the older one, 100%. Fistful of Dollars, etc. The Magnificent Seven, Blazing Saddles. I put Dances with Wolves.
Ooh,
As
that
well.
is a good one. That is a good one.
Yeah, I enjoyed that movie.
You know, I had never seen it, and when I was younger, I was obsessed with knowing every Best Picture winner. And I had seen Goodfellas, and I was like, how the fuck did Goodfellas not win that year? And then I finally watched Dances with Wolves, and I was like, yep,
It's a really good movie.
that's why.
I 100% fell asleep in the movie theater to that movie. I did. I will never forget that. I fell straight asleep at one point, and then I woke back up, and then I finished watching it. And then, of course, I've watched it a couple times since it came out.
What's his name? Chumani Tataka Onwachi.
Oh my! I don't.
You don't remember when the dude's
Well, I remember
at the top of the
that,
hill?
but-
Chumani Tataka Onwachi.
Okay.
Gets me hyped.
Get you hyped? Okay.
Yeah, we love the Indian people.
I also have on my list Seven Samurai because yes, I have watched it.
Okay.
Wow.
I watched it.
I am
with
proud of you.
Someone.
High five. All right.
You're an asshole. So I have watched that movie, and I really do like that.
It is a fantastic
I also put
film.
Shane as an old nod.
Shane.
A nod to the olden days, and El Dorado as a nod to the olden days.
El Dorado.
But I think that we have left out probably one of the most important ones in Westerns.
What's that?
Wild Wild West.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I saw that in theaters.
Oh, what?
My dad took me to go see that. I was really young,
With
so
Will
I loved
Smith in
it.
it?
But
Oh, my.
You know, he turned down Neo to play that.
yep.
Will Smith?
He was going to play Neo, but he turned it down to do Wild Wild West
Oh,
instead.
my God.
The worst career decision. He's not a really good decision maker.
No, he's not.
You know, when you're marrying Jada Pinkett,
Okay. So we're going to move forward. We already did this last time. We're not doing it again. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on.
Okay,
And-
sorry.
Get a spray bottle.
And you cannot
Like I'm a
forget.
cat.
Stop it. Stop it.
It's a spray bottle.
And you also can't forget the Western of Back to the Future 3.
Yep.
The Western aspect of that movie.
Yeah.
I
Right?
enjoy that one too. I actually think I kind of enjoy that one more than I did the second one.
Okay, I can see that. And then what about Cowboys versus Aliens?
All right. Where's the baseball bat?
That movie was so bad.
Hey, go grab that pool cue. We're going to beat the shit out of Julia.
That's all I have.
Oh, thank God.
I thought I'd get you guys with the Wild Wild West one because that one is really bad.
Sure. Who was the guy that played the guy in the wheelchair?
Kenneth Branagh. Kenneth fucking Branagh.
That cheesy ass accent he had.
Dude.
Talking like a Southern gentleman, but out of like a Looney Tunes or something.
It sounds like Foghorn Leghorn. The big rooster.
Stand up, son. You're tripping all over yourself. Yeah.
I think Ryan's gonna have a heart attack.
Sounds like Bubba Gump.
Oh, yeah, we forgot with Django.
Well, come on inside and get yourself something cool to drink.
Any more Westerns? No?
No Westerns for me.
Nah.
No? Okay.
No.
No Country for Old Men.
True.
That's
Yeah,
true.
tuned in
I
a
did
little
put some
bit.
sound bites of that on there that you could not recognize.
Oh, oops.
Oops.
Is that a deleted scene or something?
Yeah. Nicolas Cage had a small role.
I must have missed that one.
And score update for everybody. It is 14-6 at the moment. Lions ahead, and the field goal is made 14-7. Go Lions. Next.
So our next topic is their favorite, but it's the last of the series. Of the 15 worst movies that made a fucking killing at the box office, it's the last one. I had to finish it. If I started it, I had to finish it. Ron's get the soundboard ready.
We're taking her mic away.
So this is numbers 5 through 1. So number 5 on the list is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, 1999. Its budget was $115 million, which is, I figured it would be more than that, but, and the worldwide box office gross was $1.027 billion. That's how much it
Jesus.
made.
You got to think about inflation since then, too. So that probably was a lot back then.
Yeah.
Number 4.
I saw that in theaters as well.
Did you really?
I will have to say that last scene with Darth Maul and Obi-Wan
yeah.
on the big screen is
That
pretty
is pretty
badass
good,
to see.
I agree.
Everything else is just shitty garbage. Proceed.
Pizza Hut in my town had a Qui-Gon Jinn poster up until I was like 20 years old.
Oh my God.
Number 4 is Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, 2011.
Is that the one with Javier Bardem?
It may have been. I don't know. I don't even remember watching. I probably did, but I don't remember. Its budget was $250 million, and the worldwide box office gross was $1.045 billion.
I don't even know what those movies are about anymore.
I know.
Jesus.
This one's gonna get Ron all riled up.
Oh God.
Number 3 is Transformers: The Age of Extinction, 2014.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Budget $210 million. The worldwide box office gross was $1.104 billion.
Okay. I understand a lot of that is kids, but if you are a grown adult with no children and you went to go see that,
Shame on you.
shame. Shame.
Shoveling popcorn down your throat like you're not even doing anything wrong.
Shame on you.
Enjoying that big icy.
Should be quartered and dragged or whatever they said.
Number 2, again, this goes along with Philip and his kids' movies, Cash Cows. Number 2 was Minions, 2015.
Of course.
The budget was $74 million, and it grossed worldwide $1.159 billion. It made a shit ton of money, but it was Minions. And the number 1 worst movie that made a killing at the box office was Jurassic World 2015.
Oh,
Budget of $150 million, and it grossed worldwide $1.67 billion.
God.
Yep. Worst movie that made a killing. That is all.
Why do they keep making those fucking movies?
I don't think they will. I saw an article online maybe a day or two ago that said that Chris Pratt is not going to come back to play Owen Grady, I think is his name, in the Jurassic World series. He's not coming back.
You know that a series is going to shit when you have to bring back the original 3 actors from the first film to try to revitalize the series.
I agree.
Jesus Christ. Shame on anybody that went and saw that piece of shit.
I had to. Emmy loves the Jurassic Park movies.
You had to?
Emmy loves them. Loves them.
How many brain cells were lost during that duration of that?
I don't know.
Did you walk out like limping?
What the hell?
Did you have a stroke?
No.
No? Okay.
What the hell? Psycho.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
I feel like I'm tasting shit now.
Philip, you take this one.
Yep. Pretty much all of my suggestions have been old, so I wanted to suggest something a little more recent. This is a German movie, came out in 2015, directed and co-written by a man named Sebastian Schipper, I believe.
These are Germans.
These are Germans.
This is the main movie,
Yes.
by the way.
They can see that. Yeah, this is the Big Daddy, you know, the big swinging main movie of the week. Anyway, like I said, Sebastian Schipper co-wrote and directed this in 2015. Stars a woman named Leia Costa as Victoria, alongside Frederick Lau, who plays, Wikipedia said it's pronounced Son, S-O-N-N-E, is his name. What makes it unique is the movie is all shot in a singular take. There are no fancy cuts, no special effects. It's just people acting out a 2-hour movie in one shot.
It's at 134 minutes.
Yeah, so it's a little over 2 hours. So the basic premise of the plot is a woman from Spain has recently moved to Germany. She doesn't have any friends, no family. She doesn't know anybody in the city. She doesn't even speak German, but she does speak English, which a lot of German people know or understand at least. So she meets this group of guys while leaving a nightclub one night, and they take an interest in her. And, you know, she, like I said, she doesn't have any friends, so she's just kind of making friends,
Right.
So they decide to just hang out for the night. The guy's names are Son. He's the sort of main guy. There's Boxer. He's the bald guy, I believe. Blinker, which is like a nickname. And then the guy's name is spelled F-U and then some weird German letter. But Wikipedia said it's pronounced foot, like feet, like foot.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, they're cool guys, but you can tell they're like punks.
Right.
They like steal a bottle of liquor, and they walk around town drinking and smoking weed and stuff.
Yeah.
And I won't go any further to avoid spoilers, but night gets pretty fucking crazy.
It does.
That's how we like it.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
I didn't get a chance to. I had to work most of the time.
Missing out.
Hey.
Missing out.
Well, you didn't finish Memories of Murder, so this is my retribution.
So like I said, it's all a true one take. It was shot in one night, 3 takes. They went with the third and final take.
And for people that are not familiar with filmmaking, achieving something like that is fucking hard.
Yeah. It's hard to do like a 5-minute one take.
We can barely even do a 5-second take without something fucking up.
Yeah. Yeah. It was an endeavor.
And they recorded it from 4:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. On April 27th of 2014.
That's called dedication,
That's
folks.
a lot of fucking hours.
Yep.
That is called dedication.
Yep.
Sleep is for the weak.
So they did take 10 days to make a more traditional, like, cut version of the film.
Okay.
But Sebastian Schipper, the director, said that version is very bad. So
Really?
yeah, he doesn't. He'll never release it. And the reason they only did 3 takes is because that's how much they had left in the budget.
Okay.
Wow.
He described the first take as being dull because the actors were too afraid to make a mistake. The second take was the exact opposite. Everybody went nuts and it was just over the top.
Over the top.
Nice.
Yeah.
So after seeing the 2 terrible takes, he kind of called a meeting, and what he called a hairdryer speech, which is a term from football when your coach is like up in your face, like yelling at you to do better.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
He said that conversation did not end with hugs and good feelings, but
Wow.
but they did the third take, and he said that it had the aggressiveness he was looking for in the performances.
Wow. So he went full Kubrick.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, 3 takes, they went with the final one. The script was only 12 pages long.
Wow.
Most of the dialogue was total improv.
Wow.
Yeah. But funnily enough, there's 3 people credited. I'm not going to try to pronounce their names because they're long, weird German names, Sprechen and, shit like that.
It said that the writers are credited for story, but not screenplay because of that.
Right.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
It did really, really well in like the European film festival circuit. Like it absolutely swept the German International Film Festival. Like it did really well at Toronto and like Venice and all these other weird, film festivals.
And Toronto and Venice are 2 very prominent.
Yeah, yeah. However, it was disqualified from the Academy Awards because for having too much English dialogue,
yeah.
which I think is absolutely fucking stupid.
It was disqualified for a foreign film award.
Right.
Because of that.
Yeah. I mean, but it's still a German film. Like,
Right.
They do still speak a lot of German in the movie. And even some Spanish,
Them old Academy voters probably don't even watch half the shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But it's a great movie. This was recommended to me by a friend. She knows who she is if she's listening. So, yeah, it was a great find. And everyone should watch it.
Nice.
I found a little stat. The director, Sebastian Schipper, is that what we decided his name was?
So.
Okay. Was actually in one of the scenes. In
I
a
would
shot.
believe that, yeah.
It says, when Victoria is leaving the club to get her bike, Schipper walks in the background of the shot. Leia Costa recognized him and gave him a little look before she looks back at her bike again. And all he was doing was going to walk to his car to get his chewing gum. So it was like he just walked to his car, get his chewing gum, because it was all done on the streets of these two towns or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. It's like, I can't imagine like the level of work that went into all this, you know?
Yeah.
I would need about 50 Xanax just to function under all that stress.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And it was included in a list of 1,001 movies you must see before you die. Mm-hmm. Edited by Steven Schneider, I guess is the guy who made that list. But 1,001 movies you should see before
I've got
you
that
die.
book.
Well, it's in there.
Yep.
I think mine only goes to like 2017, though. It keeps getting updated.
This was 2015.
Yep, so it's in there
Also,
for
it's
sure.
in there. Okay. I might have to look at it then.
Yeah. Yeah, just, again, we try to recommend these diamonds in the rough, shall we say.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
these, like,
Hidden gems.
hidden gems. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
And we're not going to steer y'all wrong, everybody.
Right.
We're not going to steer you. And if you don't like it, you don't like it, you know.
Yeah.
But this is just what this is our taste. This is what we think is good. Mm-hmm. And we just want to open people up to more independent
Right.
types of films.
I do believe that this film is a good introduction to foreign films because there is, like I said, there's a lot of English in the movie. So if you don't like subtitles, this might be a good movie to like warm up to them.
Right.
You know?
Right. If you don't like subtitles, quit being a pussy and just deal with it.
And I watched it on Apple. I rented it from Apple
It's
TV.
on Apple.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was also on Prime.
Yeah. If you have some kind of weird subscription, but nah, fuck subscriptions.
I'll need to get on my shit and watch it.
Yep, it was good. I enjoyed it.
All right.
That concludes this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Yep. We are on the home stretch. You can, we've got a YouTube. You can subscribe, like, comment, please. Comment.
Say something.
Yeah.
God.
Like, Jesus. We just want to hear something. Like, somebody say something. Jesus. Come on. We've got a.
It's like the waiting room at a doctor's office.
Yeah, like good. Golly. We've got also an Instagram, a Spotify, and one of those Tic Tacs.
Yeah. Spearmint.
Yep. And you can also contact us at our email, cinephilerehab@gmail.com.
No.
Oh, sorry, com. Anybody else?
And there's still a challenge, a trivia challenge against either Ryan or Philip if somebody wants to comment.
Yep. Bring it on.
We may have our first one next week. But if anybody else wants to join in the fun, please send us a message. Don't hit that buzzer.
Bring it on, bitches. All righty, guys.
Thank y'all for coming. White power!
Good night.